I'm back. Yes, sir. Big T back on YouTube. Things of that nature. So today we are going to be making a fast food place tier list. As a resident Big Back myself, I'm going to be giving the official Big Back's Guide tier list to fast food places in Canada. Before we get into that, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below because Big T is back on YouTube. So as you can see in front of you, let me straighten down. Let me straighten this a little bit. Boom. Let's go 90. As you can see in front of you, we got the categories. We got godly, we got elite, we got cool, we got mid, we got dead, and we got trash. I got about, I'm going to say 28 restaurants. The original tier list had 14. And I knew I had to add more. So I think I covered all of the top fast food places in Canada. Whether it's burgers, pizza, fried chicken, etc. I think I got everything. If I missed something, let me know. Let's start off with McDonald's. Let's start with McDonald's. We're gonna go right to left. McDonald's. I'll put in elite. Let me tell you why, guys. McDonald's will never fail you. Anytime I need eats, McDonald's got me. The junior chicken, quarter pounder, apple pie, McFlurry, the fries, the Sprite, that shit hit it. I would put it in godly, but that's boosting it. Elite though, because McDonald's doesn't miss. McDonald's, no matter what the location is, no matter what the time, it'll always give me at least an 8 out of 10. At least. Like, there hasn't been too many times where I went to McDonald's and I was vexed. But that's because I'm very simple with my McDonald's. I'm either getting a quarter pounder, or I'm getting a junior chicken, or I'm getting their nuggets. Like, I don't really go into nothing else. I ain't gonna lie, I don't go into nothing else. I don't be touching no fish fillet. I don't want none of that. But for those, like the junior chicken alone, backpacks to elite. The junior chicken alone, no glaze. That's coming from a resident Big Backs. What's my order? Damn, what's that in the background? Hold on, I'm hearing noise in the background. Hold up, guys. Let me close other tabs. I'm hearing noise in the background. Maybe I'm going crazy. I'm hearing noise. Okay, so I'm going to go with elite. For McDonald's. Next up, we got Subway. I think I should be eating more Subway because that's more healthy. I ain't gonna lie, Subway's mid. Subway's mid to me. Like, it's not shit, but it's mid. For the price, but the prices don't hit the same. Back in the day, you used to be able to get a $5 footlong. I don't know if you guys know about that. $5 footlongs used to hit. I'm gonna put Subway in mid. I'm not too big of a Subway guy. Like, if it's there, I'll eat it, but it's mid. Like, I'll get like a, what do I be getting? I won't be getting the meatball sub. I don't know why people love up the meatball sub for. I'm more of a, I'll get like a cold cut combo. You know, like a ham, turkey, chicken. Like, I be more on that side, and I keep it simple: lettuce, tomato, sub sauce. Like, I don't be doing too much with the Subway. I'm gonna put Subway in mid. Now we got like a newer establishment, Dave's Hot Chicken. I think there's only like 3 locations, DT. This is like Drake's like chicken. I think he like funded it or sponsored it, or like he's an investor. I'm putting that shit in dead. I ain't gonna lie. The sauce is hidden. The crinkle fries are cool, but the chicken itself is dead. I don't know like what the seasoning they put on, but the chicken's dead. Like, there's different options, different spice level, but like they just put like this weird powder on the chicken. I'm not rocking with that. And that's coming from me. I'll eat anything. I'll eat it, but it's kind of dead. Like, the chicken from Dave's Hot Chicken is dead, and that's the main thing. The fries can go on, the sauce can go on, but we didn't come here for the fries and the sauce. We came here for the chicken, and the chicken's kind of dead. So I'm putting Dave's Hot Chicken in dead. Next up, Osmos. Osmos I might put Osmos really high because I eat Osmos a lot. I go like chicken half and half, generational. That feeds families. Because the one thing about me is if I get a large chicken half and half, I'm full. A lot of these places, I gotta order a lot of food to get full. But for a cool like $18, $17, a man can get a full, a large chicken half and half, and that shit will have me full for a good while. I'm gonna put that next to McDonald's Elite. The thing about Osmos though is about the timing you eat that shit in. Don't eat Osmos after like 12. You eat Osmos after 12, your stomach's cooked. Your stomach is cooked in the morning. Have Osmos during the day, early in the evening. Don't have Osmos too late. Actually, scratch that. Don't have Osmos after 10. If you have Osmos after 10, your stomach's fucked. Do not have Osmos after 10. But anytime before that, Osmos can go on. A chicken half and half, that can go on. I'm putting that shit in Elite. Anyone who complains about Osmos, you're having that way too late and it's fucking up your stomach. Have it earlier in the day, drink some water during the day, and wash that shit out your system. But don't be having Osmos and going to sleep. That don't make no sense. That gonna mess up your stomach. Next up, we got bar burrito. I only had bar burrito a couple times. There was a bar burrito like where I lived in Brampton. Bar burritos mid. It's mid. It's not bad. It's mid. Not too much on bar burrito, but it's mid. Like that would definitely not be my first option. But if it's there, I'll eat it. I'll get like a bowl, but I'll get a burrito. It's okay. Next up, Chipotle. One could say bar burrito is older, bro. This is what bar burrito wants to be. So I'm gonna put it right above. I'm gonna put it at cool. Nice little Chipotle bowl. Chipotle bowls now are low-key kind of overhyped because I know, say, like, I was talking to a friend, you can make that yourself, you know? Get some rice, get some pinto beans or black beans, get some chicken, lettuce, tomato, avocado. You have your own Chipotle bowl. So it's low-key kind of overrated, kind of pricey because you got to pay extra for guac, but it's cool. Chipotle's cool. Especially when you're trying to get on, like, a more of a healthy vibe compared to these options here. Chipotle might be one of the healthiest options. So it's cool. I'm not fiending for Chipotle, but I'll go touch Chipotle every once in a while. Next up, Taco Bell. Taco Bell's trash. Wallahi, Taco Bell's trash. I do not fuck with Taco. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know too many black people who actually fuck with Taco Bell. Taco Bell's actually nasty. I ain't gonna lie. My experiences with Taco Bell have all been nasty, bro. Like, I do not fuck with Taco. I don't like eating dog meat in my taco. Like, that's not me. I'm not rocking with that. I'm not rocking with the Doritos Loco taco. Like, I don't care how you, like, dress it up. That shit is dog meat. They put dog meat in their tacos, I'm convinced. So I don't care what collab they do. I don't care if it's double wrapped, if it's crusty, if it's crunchy, if it's soft, if it's like double wrapped cheese. Like, no, fam. Taco Bell has not beat the allegations of putting dog meat in their food. I'm not having that. I don't want to hear it for Taco. Taco Bell is trash. If you like Taco Bell, you're sick. Wallahi, you're sick. If Taco Bell is over, if anyone puts Taco Bell over dead, you're being sick. You're being sick. I'm gonna lie. As a big backs myself, I rather stay hungry than have Taco Bell. On God, I'd rather stay hungry than have Taco Bell. On God, I'd rather stay hungry. Taco Bell, that shit's trash. Next up, we got Starbucks. It's for the bougie people. Where my white people at? This is for you. This is for you. Starbucks is cool. It's pricey, but it's cool. I was always a big hater on Starbucks, but I see the hype still. I hear the hype. I got a breakfast sandwich from there. That bitch was expensive as hell. That shit was like $9. I forget what it was. I think it was like chorizo, egg, like sandwich, breakfast sandwich. That shit was hitting. It was small as hell. It was expensive as hell. And that shit was hitting. And then I got like what did I get? Like a dragon fruit refresher. That shit was like $6-7. That drink was expensive as hell. And that shit slaps. I get the hype. Me, I don't have money for Starbucks though. Starbucks cannot get my money. I do not have enough money to be ordering Starbucks on the regular. But when I'm feeling a little bougie, when I'm in my white people bag, you know, when I'm surrounded by white people and I want to make them feel more comfortable, I have a little Starbucks cup in my hand. Actually, try that. Wallahi, try that. For my black brothers and sisters out there, when you're in an environment with white people, hold a Starbucks cup in your hand and watch how comfortable the white people get with you. White people, let me know if I'm wrong. That's like a good way to protect yourself. It's like a little barrier. It like takes off some of your like your ghetto-ness, some of your trench activity if you hold a little Starbucks cup. Trust me, the white people love that. So I'm gonna put that shit in cool. Next up, we got Wingstop. That shit's mid. And it's expensive. Wingstop has not moved me. I will lie, Wingstop has not moved me. Maybe because growing up, homemade wings used to hit. I don't know if you guys know about the kickbacks or the get-togethers, but when someone brought in wings, homemade, that shit used to slap. So now when I get wings that are like not from home or not from someone I know, it just doesn't hit. Like Wingstop's mid. I might put it in debt, I ain't gonna lie. Because it's hella expensive, and that shit not worth it. I'm not gonna violate and put it trash, but it's dead. It's dead. Chick-fil-A. Got to say anymore. Lucky Chick-fil-A has to be godly. Chick-fil-A has to be godly. It has to be. That's not a question. Big back certified. Chick-fil-A. Yes, it's pricey, but that shit's worth it. Fam, it's so godly. This is glazed, but it's so godly it can only be open 6 days a week. They can't even open that bitch on Sunday because that's how good it is. Chick-fil-A is godly. I remember the first time I had Chick-fil-A. That shit changed my life. I remember when I went. It was my first time. I've been excited to try it. We went. We got the sandwich. We got the fries. And I got 2 sets of sauce. I got the Chick-fil-A sauce. And I got the Polynesian sauce. Changed my life. I will never turn my back on Chick-fil-A. Godly. Anyone who says otherwise, your brain's sick. Chick-fil-A is godly. Chick-fil-A deserves our respect. I thank God that shit came to Canada. Because the U.S., they be having all the good food, eh? They be having all the good food. So I'm thankful they brought that shit to Canada. That shit changed Canada. On God, that shit changed Canada. That might be one of the greatest decisions ever made. Chick-fil-A coming to Canada. Popeyes. Popeyes is cool. I don't know if Popeyes can beat the run belly allegations though. There's something about Popeyes that always give you run belly. But in the moment, that shit slap. That shit slaps. I can't lie. I'm a big back, so I know. But I don't know. Popeyes has not been in the run belly allegations. Every time you have Popeyes, like it makes your stomach feel weird. Like, I don't know why. But in the moment, that shit slaps. Put that shit in cool. Greasy as hell though. Greasy as hell. But that shit cool though. That shit cool. Next up, we got Jolly Bees. Kind of mid still. The Filipinos have been gassing this shit up. That shit kind of mid to me. They got this. I remember back when I was in school. When I was a high achieving student at university. Right near our campus, they had a Jolly Bees. And I remember in between classes, we used to go to Jolly Bees all the time. That shit's mid. That shit never moved me. I ain't gonna lie. Call me a follower. I was just going because everyone else was going. I don't know. One Filipino guy said, yo, let's go to Jolly Bees. I followed along. I went with the crowd. That shit was mid. I'd rather have been at McDonald's. Because there was a McDonald's like 2 minutes away. I'd rather have been at McDonald's. But I don't want to be different. I don't want to be the different one. I didn't be like, yo. Because you get me? Like, there wasn't that many black people in the class. So I didn't want to come in looking like a typical nigga talking about, yo, let's go to McDonald's. I want a junior chicken. You know, I wanted to expand. I wanted to expand my palate. So when the Filipino man was talking about Jollibees and everyone else was like, yeah, Jollibees, I was like, let me join along. The chicken's mid there. That spaghetti and meatballs that they be hyping up, that spaghetti, that shit's mid as fuck. I had a pineapple burger there. That shit was cool. And then they have the pineapple juice. The pineapple juice. We're not gonna speak on the benefits of pineapple. Pause if needed. But that pineapple juice was good. But mid as hell. I ain't gonna lie, mid as hell. Boston Pizza. I don't even know if Boston Pizza is a fast food chain, but I low-key added it in the list. That shit's cool. They do pizza the right way. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not the biggest pizza guy, but Boston Pizza does pizza the right way. That shit's good. They're more of a sit-down restaurant, low-key. I don't know why they're here. But they can be cool. It's cool. Let's go Pizza Nova. Pizza Nova's cool, too. Expensive, but it's cool. Because Pizza Nova gives you that authentic pizza vibes, you know? I went to Italy. You know what I'm saying? I went to Italy. No flex. Where did I go to Italy again? I went Venice. I went Venice because, you know, like, being the athlete that I was for soccer, we went on a trip to Venice to play with Venezia FC. I don't know if you guys know that football team, but that's a football team. Yeah, so we went there. And I had pizza in Italy. And I ain't gonna lie, pizza in Italy is like here. Pizza in Italy is like here. Like, you can't compare. Like, pizza in Italy is elite. When I came back, and I started to think, like, what pizza is the closest or reminds me most of Italian pizza? And it's Pizza Nova. Like, Pizza Nova is nowhere near Italian pizza. But, like, for what we got in Canada, I think it's the closest we gonna get. So that's why I got a newfound appreciation for Pizza Nova. Because when I went to Italy and I had pizza there, I was like, okay, this is what pizza's supposed to be. And now I came back to Canada, and I was like, I ain't gonna lie. Compared to all the other places, Pizza Nova is trying to be on that Italian pizza vibe. That's what they're trying to do. So I respect them for that. I'll give it cool. Y'all didn't even know I went to Italy, though. Y'all didn't even know. Y'all didn't even know I went to Italy. Just have to throw that in there. Small flex type shit. Next up, we got Pizza Hut. That shit's dead. This is exactly what I was talking about. Like, when I came back from Italy, and I had, like, other pizza places, shit like Pizza Hut did not hit anymore. Like, before I went to Italy, that shit was elite. They had the stuffed crust. That shit was elite. But after I went to Italy, it changed my opinion about pizza. I'm more mature about my pizza. Like that stuffed pizza shit, that stuffed crust shit, that shit don't move me no more. That shit's childish. That shit's dead. That shit's dead to me. Stuffed pizza. You think they do stuffed pizza? Do you think they do stuffed crust in Italy? They don't do that. They don't do that shit in Italy. So when I came back, I didn't accept that shit. I did not accept that shit. What we do to pizza in Canada is a travesty. All y'all guys need to go to Italy at least once and try pizza there. That's how pizza should taste. That's how pizza should be. What we do to pizza in Canada is embarrassing. And we have such a big Italian population community in here. So I don't know why we got our pizza tasting like this in Canada. We got another pizza place. Pizza. That's just trash. When I came back, I think this was like 2 weeks after I came back from Italy. And I think I was at a birthday party and they had pizza. I ain't gonna lie, I barely even want to eat it. That shit's trash. That shit is trash. If you know, you know. Some of y'all don't have the expanded palates to really know what pizza is. So y'all will fuck around and put this shit at elite. That shit is trash. That shit is trash. Low key, I want to add another category and just absolutely violate, because pizza is actually shit. I'm not rocking with pizza no more. Pizza is not it. Mary Brown's is cool. I don't know if to say if Mary Brown's better than Popeyes, though. I think they can be on the same tier, but I don't know if Mary Brown's better than Popeyes. I don't even know what the separator would be. Because I know a lot of people would say, the biscuit is a separator. The biscuit's, whatever to me. It's good, but it's not, crazy how people hype it. I'm going to put it in cool, but I'm going to say Popeyes is better than Mary Brown's for now. I'm going to start putting this shit in order so that we have, a kind of thing. So I'm going to put Taco Bell last, pizza. Out of these three, I'm going to say Pizza Hut's the worst. Yeah, that's a cool order. In mid, I'll put Subway as the most mid. Jollibee and then Bar Burrito. And then Chipotle, I'll put at the top of cool. I'll switch these pizza places. I'll put low-key want to put McDonald's and Godly. Well, we're gonna get to that at the end. I'm just making sure my list is listing. Let's go Five Guys. I'm thinking either mid or cool. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go cool. I like Five Guys. The last couple times I had Five Guys is kind of giving off mid, but I don't know. I have good childhood memories of Five Guys. I ain't gonna lie. Like when they give you that just big bag of fries when you ask for a large, like that's just elite. And then like when you're waiting for your food, you can have the peanuts. I didn't have no peanut allergy, so I was yamming on peanuts while I was waiting for my food. The burgers, pretty decent, kind of expensive, but I'm tempted to put it in mid. My last couple experiences with Five Guys weren't that good, but I'm thinking like childhood Five Guys, and that shit always used to hit. So I'm gonna put it in cool. We got Timmy's, Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons low-key elite, fam. What does Tim Hortons miss on realistically? They got the Timbits. The Timbits alone might backpack. Ice Cap. That shit hidden. I don't know why every kid like in middle school that's having an Ice Cap, that shit has caffeine in it. Shouldn't be drinking that, but Ice Cap had the game on locks. Still does. Tim Hortons hot chocolate. Vibe. Tim Hortons for breakfast just overall. The bagel belt has me on lock. I'll order that every single morning if I could. Farmer's Wrap. Locked. That sauce that they use. Locked. What else they have? The chicken wrap. Locked. Like, they got it. The only reason Tim Hortons is not in godly is because Tim Hortons just be experimenting on some weird shit sometimes. Like, I seen Tim Hortons have a pizza. Like, that shit, don't be doing that. Or like a rice bowl. Like, when they try to be like too different and they try to like do too much, that's when it's like, it gets kind of crazy. But when they stick to the bread and butter of like breakfast and like the desserts and the drinks, Tim Hortons can talk to me. The backbone of Tim Hortons is coffee, donuts, Timbits, and breakfast items. When they stay in that bag, they're good. When I start seeing Tim Hortons rice bowl, Tim Hortons pizza, that's when I'm like, y'all need to chill out with that. Y'all, we didn't come to Tim Hortons for no pizza. We ain't coming to Tim Hortons for no damn rice bowl. Out of your goddamn mind, think I'm ordering a rice bowl from Tim Hortons. Are you sick? Are you sick, Mr. Horton? So once Mr. Horton stays in his bag, we good. Shout out to Hortons. Little Caesars. It's kind of dead. Crazy Bread. Little Caesars when I was younger, I used to gas that shit, but now I realize that shit's just greasy. That shit greasy. Like that shit don't even taste like how pizza should taste. That shit too greasy. Like, why that shit taste like they fried a pizza? Like, it's too greasy for no reason. Like, I might put it. I'm not gonna put it in trash because of the Crazy Bread that they have, but I don't know, fam. Their pizza could take them to trash. Like, they might have the worst pizza. They have other items though, like the breadsticks, their Crazy Bread. Like, that can save it from going trash. But their pizza alone, that shit is ass. That shit is ass. I swear down, that shit is ass. I do not rock with Little Caesars. They had me when I was younger, but now that I'm grown, I have a grown person's palate. As a big bag, Little Caesars is not it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Little Caesars is not it. Don't be ordering Little Caesars for your birthday party either. I'm not eating that. If you have a birthday party and you order Little Caesars, or you have a function, or you have a kickback, and you order Little Caesars, I'm not eating. And I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass. Go save up your bread and get the man some Pizza Nova. Get the man Boston Pizza. If you have pizza at the function and it's not Pizza Nova, it's not Boston Pizza, I'm not coming. Wallahi, I'm not coming. I don't want to see Pizza Hut at the function. I don't want to see Little Caesars. I don't want to see Pizza. I will leave. If you have a function, spend the extra bread. Splurge on a Pizza Nova. Get the Boston Pizza. Your guests will very much appreciate it. Or get the Domino's. Next up, Domino's. Domino's is cool. Splurge on the Domino's low-key. Not have pizza at your function. Don't have Little Caesars. Don't have Pizza Hut. Even on set. Even people who are on set. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but like when you're talent for different like opportunities, like social media stuff, They have food on set. A lot of times, these producers, these directors, they be putting like pizza, Little Caesars on the food table, thinking the town's gonna eat that. You think we're eating that? You think we're? I'm not even trying to sound like I'm bougie. I'm not eating pizza, bro. I'm not doing that. Spend a little more extra bread and show love to your talent and get them Domino's, get them Boston Pizza, or get them Pizza Nova. Don't be pulling up on set holding a Little Caesars box. That shit won't be a problem. I promise you that. Next up, Burger King. That shit's trash, man. I don't know what to tell you. Burger King is trash, bro. Bro, I remember when I remember there was a teacher in my middle school. I went to McCrimmon. I don't know if you guys know that. I went to McCrimmon. I think I did something. Like I won something. I did something in some class, and I was rewarded with food. And she wouldn't tell me what I'm getting. She just said, I'm going to go somewhere for lunch. I'm going to bring you back a meal. So I'm excited. I'm thinking like, okay, she's probably going to McDonald's. She might go to Tim Hortons. She might go to Popeyes. Like, I'm going to get a good meal. She went to Burger King. She brought me back a Whopper meal. That shit was ass. That shit was ass. Ever since, it's been smoke for Burger King. Ever since. The way I was so hyped to get a meal. A free meal because I did something. Like I ain't gonna lie. Back in middle school, I was dumb as hell. I was dumb as shit. But for some reason, I won this thing, and she said I got a prize, and she's gonna bring it back with her lunch. So she goes off to lunch, and she brings it back. I don't know what it is. She comes back with a Burger King bag, a Whopper combo deal. That shit was ass. I should have spit that shit back in the teacher's face. That shit was ass. Just say you don't rock with me. At that point, that teacher just didn't rock with me. Because she gave me Burger King, my stomach was on hot for the rest of the day. My stomach was flipping, turning left, right, center. That shit was not it. And she had the audacity to be like, oh, yeah, if you keep doing good or the next prize, I'll get you 2 Whopper meals. Nigga, I don't want one. I don't want one at all. Don't ever do that to me again. I think I purposely did bad in that class so I wouldn't get a Whopper meal. That's what I did. Wallahi, I think I remember this now. I think I purposely did bad in that class so I would not be rewarded with that because I did not want no prizes from her. Coming from Burger King, are you mad? I might have failed that class. I might have borderline failed that class to make sure I do not get that shit again. Burger King is trash. I ain't gonna lie, that shit's trash. Next up, KFC. I don't know why my computer just tweaked out. Where'd KFC go? KFC ain't got hell no. See the computer tried to trick y'all. My computer just glitched out and hell no. That shit mid. That shit mid. Trinidad KFC though. I don't care what country you're from. KFC in different countries actually slaps. Everyone from a different country says KFC in their country slaps. Ask a Jamaican how good Jamaican KFC is. Ask them. Ask a Trini man. Niggas were fighting over KFC in the airport when I was in Trinidad. Trying to bring that shit back to Canada, fam. We got custom officers talking about you can't bring that over the border. Why not? Because I said so. And you turn your head back and they're in your bucket eating your food. Fam, KFC in Trinidad should die for, fam. Imagine losing lives over that. But Canada KFC, womp womp. Womp womp. That shit mid. That shit mid. A&W, that shit's mid too. That shit's mid. W breakfast though. W breakfast selection. But the burgers are kind of mid. Never been a fan of A&W. I didn't get it. I don't get the A&W hype. Niggas will swear down A&W is better than McDonald's. You must be out of your goddamn mind. Never in your life. But I feel like A&W is like it's like Android. So like the people's champ, the favorite, is Apple. That's like McDonald's. That's the go-to. got the junior chickens, like how Apple got the iPhone. And then A&W is like Android, where like they got like this weird niche community that swear down they're better than McDonald's. And it won't even be like for like any big reason. It'll just be like for the little things. It'll be like, yeah, like A&W's got this, like the Papa Burger is just this. The Mama Burger is just this. Like just some weird reason. Like I'm not saying like A&W lovers are weird, but like it's like Android man. Like they just want to be different. Like I'm different. Like I don't get it. But like some people swear down A&W's godly. I would never understand that, but there's a crowd. There's a crowd of people right now saying I'm bugging out for A&W. Like bugging out for putting A&W at mid. But that's just me though. A&W's mid. Wendy's is cool slow. Higher up on cool though. Higher up on cool. It can go like second on cool. I fuck with Wendy's heavy. I fuck with. Like I forget what time they do this in. But they have like a I said that word crazy. A portobello mushroom burger. That shit slaps. They don't keep that shit on the menu though. They have it for a little time. That shit slaps. The nachos. That shit slaps. The chili cheese fries. That shit slaps. Baconator slaps. Like Dave Singles slaps. Like what's not to like? Fam, like, they give you a square patty, fam. Like, they said, I want to be different, and that shit hits, fam. Wendy's can go on. Wendy's is borderline elite. I ain't gonna lie, Wendy's is borderline elite. Wendy's moves me. I'm very happy when I go to Wendy's. And a Frosty, and you dip that in fries? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? That's a meal. Y'all don't even know, fam. Y'all don't even know. Like, some of y'all can't even... Y'all haven't even deep the cheat code of dipping your fries in the Frosty. Some of y'all ain't even ready for that. Some of y'all think that's nasty, but some of y'all, you haven't developed your palate to understand that's an elite combination. What Drake say? Combination. Let's get down to the last thing. Mr. Sub, that shit's dead. I remember in school, kindergarten SK, we had like food, like outside food days. I forget what they call them. So basically, they give you a form of like the food that would come on Fridays, like outside food Friday or whatever like that. And then you would fill out the form of the food that you wanted. You bring the money, and then on that day, you don't bring your lunch because the school would get like a bulk order of whatever the place was. So remember, there was Mr. Sub, there was the bagel place. I think there was like a place that gave you like burritos. And then pizza. Yeah, pizza. So on these days, they always used to get orders. And I think there was like a partnership where like they would just bring in like mass orders of these things. I remember one of the options for Mr. Sub. That shit never hit, fam. That shit used to be disappointing. Everyone used to order up on the pizza day. That was when I was younger. I know pizza in trash now, but when I was younger, I fuck with pizza. Now that I'm older, I know better. When I was younger, like when I was 4 or 5 years old, pizza used to hit. So they had a Mr. Sub day. And I don't know, my 4 or 5 year old self never liked that shit. Because you already know how I feel about Subway. Subway's mid. And Mr. Sub is worse than Subway. So what are we really talking about? That shit might be in trash. Like, I don't want to hate, but that shit might be in trash. Mr. Sub does not move me. And it's irrelevant too, eh? Mr. Sub's actually irrelevant. Like, some mans legitimately will be like, what's Mr. Sub? Like, there's some mans who've lived in Canada all their life and they don't know about Mr. Sub. Mr. Sub's irrelevant, fam. Like, I don't lie, Mr. Sub, you gotta pack it up, fam. You're not rocking with Mr. Sub like that. Like, you guys never were popping. Subway been cleared you. I don't even like Subway. And y'all are kind of just left in the dust. Like, in 2024, ordering Mr. Sub is crazy. Like, ordering Mr. Sub is crazy. Like, I've never heard a man open their mouth and say, I want Mr. Sub. Harvey's? Mid. What's the theme song? Harvey's makes your hamburger a beautiful thing. In my opinion, they make your shit a mid thing. Harvey's is mid. Harvey's does not move me. Shout out to the customization though. You can customize your burger, but no matter how you customize the burger, that shit's still ass. So we're putting it in the mid. And then DQ. There's only one thing I've had at DQ. And it's a Blizzard. That shit alone will put in elite, bro. The Blizzard's elite. A blizzard on a hot summer day? Generational. Oh my god, I remember the days. It's hot outside. You spent all day outside with your boys, biking around, doing nonsense. You're at the ball court. You're at the soccer field. You're at the playgrounds. And there's a DQ down the street. And you count up your toonies, you count up your loonies, and you hope you have enough to get a blizzard. You go inside, super cold. You say, I want an Oreo one, da-da-da, you get it. They put it in the cup. They flip it upside down, because that's the thing with blizzards. You should be able to flip it upside down without it coming out. You get the spoon, like, I'm telling you, a blizzard, happy days. So this is the list. I think I'm happy with it. So just to go over it again, for the people back home. In trash, we got Pizza, Taco Bell, Burger King. In dead, we got Dave's Hot Chicken, Wingstop, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, and Mr. Sub. In mid, we got Barburrito, Jollibee, Subway, KFC, A&W, and Harvey's. In cool, we got Chipotle, Wendy's, Starbucks, Pizza Nova, Boston Pizza, Popeyes, Mary Brown, Five Guys, and Domino's. Elite, we got McDonald's, Osmos, Tim Hortons, and DQ. And in Godly, we got Chick-fil-A. On some real shit, I need to stop eating all of these. I'm trying to get healthy. I'm trying to slim up for 2025. But as a resident Big Bags, this is the official fast food tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know I made a lot of you guys hungry back home. A lot of you guys are Big Bags too. I know my supporters are Big Bags. Hope you enjoyed that. I need you to like the video. I need you to comment down below where your favorite fast food place is. Subscribe to the channel. And most importantly, there's going to be a link down below to my Twitch page. I want to stream every single day. But before I do that, I need 50 followers. I need to get 50 followers to stream every day. So click that link in the description. Follow the Twitch page. Oh, you don't have a Twitch account? Make a damn Twitch account and follow your boy. I'm going to be streaming every day. But meanwhile, the content's here for you on YouTube. So enjoy. I'll see you next time. Peace.